Hey freediving family, I'm here today with Sofia Gomez and Jonathan Sunnex, also known as Johnny Deep. So Johnny, you used to be a freediving competitor, and Sofia is that insensitive?
Yeah, just you do that. I'll clap.
So Johnny, for many years you were at the forefront of competitive freediving, and at the moment you've taken more of a back step, and I suppose you're in more of a coaching role for Sofia.
For now, I'm just carrying the bags, focusing on our school in Dominica.
For sure.
Focusing on the event that we run each year, development.
You guys, as well as being freediving competitors, you have your own dive center, or you have your own dive school, and you also host your own competition. You are in Dominica. Can you tell us a little bit about Dominica and about the dive center you have and about the competition that you run? Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so Dominica, the island, is kind of an obscure destination that not many people know where it is. Okay, not to be confused with the Dominican Republic. Okay, it's an island which is part of the West Indies. So for most Australian,
West Indies cricket.
West Indies cricket. We've come across, I think, the most amazing place on earth for freediving.
So Sofia, when did you start competing? Because you've had quite a fast rise in competitive freediving. I remember the first time we met was in Vertical Blue 2015.
Yeah.
And I remember at the time you were like a 60-odd meter diver, and then since then you have just gone rocketing down. So I mean, tell us a little bit about your progression and what it's like to, in such a short period of time, become one of the best freedivers in the world.
Well, yes, I started doing deep diving in 2013. Actually, here in Roatan was my first competition. But I wasn't really taking enough time to train and to learn how to do deep diving. I was more of a free diver in the pool, and I used to love.
You've done a very big diving, right? Like.
Yeah. Well, I think before it was really big, and now it's like average. It's 195.
195 is 195.
Yeah. But since 2015, when I met Johnny in 2014, and then he started being my coach in 2015. Since then, I've been improving like a lot.
So basically what you've done is you thought to yourself, I want to be a competitive freediver, and you've partnered up with Johnny, and he's now your boyfriend.
Exactly.
You played it well, huh?
You played it well, right? What is it like having your boyfriend that is also your coach?
Well, it's a little. It's okay.
Challenging.
Yeah,
Huh?
challenging in a way that we are always talking about freediving. So it's like a 24/7 thing. But it's also nice because I think we understand that one thing is training and the rest of the life is the rest of the life.
Yeah.
So if he makes me do something that I hate or
You make him pay for it later.
Exactly.
And for me, if I want her to do something, I just make sure it's training.
Yeah, of course. I mean, what's it like for you being on the coaching end of Sofia's rapid progression and the dives that she's doing now? I mean, recently Sofia did a world record with bifins. I mean, what's it like for you as her coach?
It's very satisfying, of course.
Yeah, of course.
It's a little bit, how do I say, humbling when she dives deeper than me. I mean, as a coach, I can only be proud.
Of course.
But a big part of her success comes from the foundation that she has. I mean, originally she was a synchronized swimmer. Okay, and then
I didn't know that.
yeah, and then a fin swimmer.
Yeah.
So she's got almost the ideal base.
For sure.
So a pretty good talent scout, and I saw that she had potential to start with.
And I also know she does CrossFit, which makes her extra cool. So, Sophie, you recently did a world record in bifins. I mean, tell us a little bit about the world record. I mean, tell us a little bit about the dive, because there was a lot of media hype around that dive. But what was it like for you personally compared to, I suppose, some of the other competitions that you've done, some of the other deep dives that you've done? Because you've gone deep in every single competitive discipline. What was it like to set a world record with bifins?
It was an adventure. We saw last year what was the depth of the world record, and we started training with bifin, but with the short ones,
Yeah.
just as a part of like
Well, we
preparation.
were already using them,
Yeah, we were
like
using
as
them.
part of our preparation.
Yeah.
And then we saw that the world record was this, and she was actually getting pretty close with
But
the
it
small
was
fins.
achievable, yeah?
Yeah, it was a
What was
huge
the deepest dive you did with your small fins?
75.
Fuck.
75
I almost said.
miles.
I have to bleep that out. 75 with those tiny little.
Yeah, the crazy small.
How much pain were you in?
Quite a bit. Yeah, it burns a lot. You're like when you're coming up, you're like I need to get up, but because they hurt so much.
I mean, do you think that there is anything specific about your training that makes you successful?
But I think it's a big part of my success is that I have a good coach.
Yeah.
And he's always telling me I know you can do this. So for me that's a big part of everything.
Constantly have support.
Yeah, having support and having somebody that actually believes in you more than actually I do. And he's always there telling me you can do this, I know you can do this, you've trained for this. So yeah, having actually somebody that is guiding you through the whole process is really important.
It's interesting because people are also like ask me all the time like who my coach is or do I have a coach, and the answer is like no, because I suppose the only people that I want to coach me are now my competitors. So I think you're quite lucky in that sense that you have someone who understands freediving so integrally so much. Let's just say who understands freediving a lot. That is coaching you, because I think often, you know, I can go, when you're the only one in charge of your training, sometimes you can be lenient with yourself. You're like, oh, do I want to do the dive today? Maybe tomorrow, you know? But when you have someone to answer to, like your coach, then there's nothing, you just do it. You know, it takes the decision-making process away from you.
Yeah, it's hard. Well, sometimes when I don't do a dive, I ask him like, are you mad at me? And he's like, I am disappointed.
Like a father.
And that's
Not mad.
terrible.
I'm just disappointed.
And that's even worse. I mean, you're mad at me.
Of course it is.
So it's like, oh, no, I have to do
But
this.
look, in my defense, I can tell when it's like, okay, she shouldn't do the dive and she made the right call.
That's right.
Or when it's being like,
Lazy or when you give up.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's so fantastic what you guys have in terms of this of the relationship and the arrangement as a coach. Because I mean, for myself, when I run into problems, the only people I have to consult are my friends / competitors. And while the advice and the care everyone gives each other is always genuine,
People will withhold.
Yes, people will withhold, and no one will ever give you as much as someone who is there for you. You know, every time I consult someone about one of my own issues, that person's also getting ready for their own dives. And so you can't like sap their energy by just sitting there talking to them about your problems, because one of the worst things in general is to hear someone talking about the problems in their diving while you're trying to dive. So it's definitely a remedy for success. I mean, obviously it's working. For any beginner freedivers out there, do you guys have any tips or any little bit of advice for people who are just starting out or who are wanting to take their freediving to the next level or anything along those lines?
For beginners,
Relaxation.
no, find a course, find an instructor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Get proper tuition.
Yeah.
Sure, intermediate level divers, work on your freefall.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to make your dives easier, it's going to make your equalization easier.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to make your diving safer. So spend a bit of time, if needed, pay for a little bit of instruction.
At the Blue Element School in Dominica.
Or at Adam's Deep Rig. Find somebody that really knows what they're talking about and master your freefall, because it's going to pay off later.
I mean, freefall is, I think, also the phase of people's dives where they crack mentally and they may or may not turn early.
Yeah.
So I think being comfortable, truly comfortable in that phase of the dive is immensely helpful. Cool, thank you guys very much. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in the water somewhere. Don't forget to subscribe and join the freediving family. Also, check out this video because I think you might like it. Otherwise, this is the most recent video that I've posted to my channel.